We starting early. We are starting early. We are starting early.
And if you got a hook at home, nigga, you are extra weirdo. Like niggas, you just hook on your spare time. You must got one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Connect 360 presents The Bearded Kings. I am King Bear in the building.
Comedian see the Trowers in the house.
Heavy duty cutie, Mr. Big Tone.
Big Sleep from the West Coast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've already got it popping. How you guys doing? What's going on?
Now I know this nigga keep in this fucking.
Oh! Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
First 7 seconds.
Everything's back to normal now.
That's how passionate I feel about hookahs.
Didn't even catch it.
That's my bacon.
In case you can't understand what he's saying, hookah, not hooker.
We did not make it. Good job, Cliff. Good job, CJ. We did not make it.
I take this one. Sorry.
Award.
Thank you, sir.
We gotta get like
Thank you, sir.
A special award for this going
I'm
forward.
telling you.
We got about seven seconds in on that one.
You can take the man from the ghetto, but never the man.
Calling you.
That's why clean materials are.
I'm gonna have to start with my finger on the sensor button. Like,
You made it about 7 seconds this time. I'm just glad it wasn't me today. So I'm good. Shit ass fuck. Let's go. Let's get them all. Let's get them all out.
So, how was everybody's last 2 weeks? We missed a week, even though we had a part 2 from last week. So, yeah.
Man, I had a good one, man. My brother got married. Went to
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
This is first marriage?
Yes. First and only legal marriage. Yes.
And this is one down the
Nice.
road, right?
Yeah.
He said legal.
Yeah, legal.
This was
Commonwealth marriages?
Under the table.
this one wasn't for the papers. This one was real.
There you go.
There was no money exchange in this one.
See?
No goats and dowries was exchanged for this one.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
We cut no
on.
goat's head. You know what I mean? But man, it was actually pretty good, Malcolm.
Yeah.
You know, we went to the wedding was actually in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Man, it was so beautiful. The scene of the beach in the background, you know, bikinis everywhere, and the wedding was right.
He said the wedding.
It's just a wedding. I mean,
You know, it
you
was
see
hot.
one, you see the 1,000.
Well,
I do. Let's push it.
I'm like, look, it's outside. It's almost summertime. I'm sweating. Heavy duty cutie. Don't like the heat. I sweat. I'm like, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But man, I was proud of my brother, man, and my sister-in-law. She's a good one, man.
Okay.
You know, for sure. They've been together for a while. You know, Puerto Rican marriages. You know, they live together for
They
10
almost had
years.
grandkids.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any younger. Oh, shit, come on.
Yeah, bro.
That's good, man. That's real good. Did they have any kids already or no?
Yeah, they have my nephew Mikey. Yeah.
That's a Puerto Rican.
For the non-New Yorkers nor Spanish descent from up top, you know,
From up
we
top.
got to clear that
Yeah.
up.
Northeastern.
That's pretty standard.
Right. That goes without saying.
At least one kid before marriage, pretty standard.
You know, it has to be. You know, it comes with arroz con pollo. You know what I mean?
Nice. Uh-oh.
Hey, here we go.
You already know. What about you, Malcolm? What you do?
Oh crap! It was my anniversary. Shoot.
Happy anniversary.
Damn, my bad.
Shout out to Mama Bear.
I was sitting there like, wait a minute, why did we miss a week? So,
Did you stay in town?
nah. We went down to New Orleans.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's hot out there too. You know.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But it was good, man. We we did a lot of stuff that we didn't do the first time we went out. You know, the first time we went out there, we were basically arguing left and right.
That's normal for you.
You know,
guys.
but that was
That's love
our
arguments.
second. It was the second
Real
or
marriage.
third. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one, we really went down there with the intent of doing a bunch of stuff that we wanted to do last time.
No kiddos, just you and the wife.
Yeah, just me and wife. We ate, great food while we were down there.
You never been? Damn.
Yeah.
Yo.
Got good food.
Where have you been besides Georgia and New York?
No, I've been to a few places, not New Orleans, and
All right.
got family from there, so. I never
Well, we'll have to set a trip up, man. We have to set a trip up because it's definitely worth it. What I didn't
5
know,
hours, right?
huh?
5 hour drive or something.
Typically, the way I'm driving, I'm gonna drive every time I go, man. I like having my
I'll fly.
vehicle.
I hear you.
Oh yeah, you better fly from
I'll
the
fly.
west.
You have no choice.
But being able to have my vehicle, not have to worry about cramming stuff into a vehicle. If I want to buy a bunch of stuff, I throw it in the back of the XL, and we good.
I make you that.
It was a good trip though. We had, like I said, I had plenty of New Orleans food. I was killing them beignets.
I'm about to say, you got the
Killing. We went on a beignet tour. So we just went out and the tour guide brought us to different beignet shops, and every last one of them was trash.
So pretty much you fucked up your whole diet for this ride. You must have
Absolutely. And now I'm back on it. I'm eating freaking carrots and that's it all day.
Yeah, what's the countdown? How many days you got?
I'll tell y'all offline. I'm not gonna tell people when I'm not gonna be home.
August 27th. 27th.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
We'll put it there.
I'm glad you said something because I looked at my watch and I was about to give an exact date
Yeah,
of when
don't do
it was
that.
probably gonna go down.
Yeah, I never post stuff when I go out of town until after I get back, and I never tell people or outside of close people when I'm going, because I don't leave my house unattended like that.
Home invasion capital of the world.
I'm telling you. So
Georgia, get it popping.
What about Mel? What was your weekend, brother?
It wasn't bad. A lot of drama at work. But before I forget, before we go any further, I want to give a little shout out to the big homie we grew up with, Malcolm and I, childhood friend, had a birthday a couple days ago. Big L. So shout out to Big L. He does watch. He loves the Would You Rather, but he took his 44th trip around the sun May 2nd of this year.
wow.
Yeah, we getting old.
Yeah,
He has me by 6 months.
Wow. All right, shout outs to
7 months.
Big L. Doing his
Big
thing.
L, shout out.
Still representing NY to the fullest.
Does he
Actually,
rap?
almost all our people's is.
Does he rap though?
He did.
Yeah, actually he does. I think he still does.
He did.
I think he still does.
He couldn't hang, but he did a little bit.
Gotta be able to spit.
What up,
Big L.
L? Call me
Love
Big
you, brother.
Cuz. All right. So, but what else you got? What else you had going on? Al?
Again, just work. We had,
Yeah.
just typical work drama. People going back to work. We're getting busier, which is, it's always a blessing to, to have the work coming in. I did do something productive this past Saturday though. I had my first in-person live interview to bring somebody into the cleaners. So pretty excited about that.
Okay.
What was you doing before?
Doing all the work ourselves.
Oh,
But now we're going to start bringing people in to assist. So we're finally to a place where we can start bringing people back in. So yeah, things are getting better.
That's
Congrats,
what's up,
brother.
man.
Congrats.
Thank you.
All right. So we got a couple new twists that are going on with the show. All right. So got a new segment that we would like to bring in. Heavy duty kitchen.
Hey, Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot.
By popular demand.
Yes, indeed.
Popular demand.
Much responses to this. So how we gonna do it, Tone? What are we talking about this week?
Man, because we were off 1 week, I had 2 weekends of great, delicious food, bro.
Okay.
Start off with Florida. I gotta ask, because, I know you eat, well, I don't know, you picky. But,
He's super picky.
yeah, I don't know if you travel to Florida much, but
Yeah, I heard.
have you had a Cuban sandwich?
Yes.
Oh, I eat Cubans.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fucking delicious.
Pause.
He did. He said that shit with his chest too. He said that shit. Oh, I eat Cubans. I had a few in my lifetime.
Malcolm was like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got him.
Hey,
How good were they, Malcolm?
Damn.
How good were they?
hey, he lit up like Antonio lit up with bacon. He was like, oh yeah,
he sure did.
he lit up.
God damn. How many Cubans do you eat? Jeffrey Dahmer ass. I eat Cubans.
Hey, usually we would
Melt in your
pause that, but I'll allow it.
Thank you. Appreciate that, bro.
Yo, 2 weeks is too long to not do something. I am not in the right mindset. Damn. Yo, I didn't even catch it after I said it. It was like, huh? Oh, shit.
Yeah, got him.
Oh, go ahead,
But
man.
no,
I'm gonna shut the fuck
overall,
up.
the Cuban sandwich.
There you go.
The Cuban sandwich was pretty good, man. It's been a while that I had a decent one. Here in Atlanta, there's a couple of spots here and
There
there.
no fucking Cubans out here. That's why.
No, they are. It's just the other side. You're just not allowed on that side of town.
No.
That's what it is. They're like, oh no, negro, no. Back. No.
You know when I both, if you see a Puerto Rican or Dominican, you be like, you from up north, and you're like, how you know? Bitch, ain't nothing out here but Mexicans. That's it.
You're the 13th
That's the
one.
demographic, right? That's the
We're
demographic.
not talking about Puerto Rican Dominican. We're talking about Cubans.
I'm talking about period. It's no diversity of Spanish out here.
Bro, you ever been to Poppy's? Exactly.
Pop. You
Poppy's
fucking.
Cuban restaurant.
You talking about a restaurant? I'm talking about a neighborhood, nigga.
I'm not talking about
Not
neighborhood.
one restaurant
I'm
with
asking
5
you.
fucking Cubans. Huh? No.
All right.
Okay.
I haven't been. So go ahead.
So for those who don't know, the uninitiated, especially in Georgia, what comes on a Cuban sandwich?
Cuban bread, most importantly. It's
You
nice,
saw the bread?
it's nice and fluffy.
Hey,
Listen,
yo.
hold on. It's like a woman's
What you talking
breast.
about? I said a
Listen,
Cuban sandwich.
It's like a woman's breast, nice and fluffy and warm, right? Especially out the oven. You open that sucker up.
You put titties in ovens? Go ahead.
Yo, what you do in your house is your business. What I do in my house is my
You got
business.
self-rising
Now who's
titties.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Self-rising titties. You put the titty right out the oven. It's delicious.
You put it over your shoulder. Just let them hang. Son. Let them hang. Come on, Mel. Stay with me.
Oh, fucking puts the lotion on his skin ass motherfucker.
Mel did it with me, son. That's a trooper. Yo, it comes with
All right, so I got bread and titties on the
Yeah.
sandwich, from what I understand. I mean, I get it. It's bread and titties. Gotcha.
warmer fluffy, Swiss cheese, ham, and roast pork with Spanish seasoning that is slowly cooked. It also comes with mayonnaise and mustard, but I don't eat mayonnaise and mustard. I don't care for it. And it comes with pickles as well. Man, but the seasoning and that roast pork is phenomenal, son. Phenomenal.
Yes,
Phenomenal.
indeed.
When it's made well. So,
Was there a particular place out there that?
I don't remember the restaurant. It was at my brother's wedding.
Gotcha.
You know, in that area. And I was like, I'm smelling shit. I'm like, I smell like a Cuban sandwich. It's been a minute.
He smelled the whole sandwich together.
Ponce de Leon.
Yes.
That's the main one.
That's the one. Yes. I just
I've actually been to that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's
That's
kind of
the-
on
that's
like
the
a
best
slight
one.
hill on the
That's
side.
the original one.
Yes,
Is
that's
it?
the
Yeah.
one. That park
Yeah.
is harder than a motherfucker to get
Yeah.
in.
Yes.
When you said I was thinking about, like, yeah, I've been to that
It's right
motherfucker,
next to
yes.
Mary
been to
Tea
that one,
Room
too.
or some shit like that. Or right across the street from
Yeah.
Mary Tea Room.
Yeah.
It's been years
Yeah.
since I've been
We should
there.
go. Next time we hang out.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
Mel, Make sure you make it.
Okay.
I got you. I'm there.
So that was last weekend. This weekend, Cinco de Mayo, son.
Boy, look at the eyes glisten, boy. It's like,
Bro. Shout out to the local restaurant. Man, this spot is a hole in the wall, but it was off the chain, bro. I had homemade tamales that the wife makes, the owner of the restaurant. She makes it there. Steak, quesadilla, tacos, chicken tacos. Man, the rice was slamming.
This is out here, right? It's not
Out
Florida.
here, and it's considered in Kennesaw, bro. I'm not a big taco person. You know what I mean? We from up north. I'm more of like Caribbean land. And you know, people love their Mexican food out here. You know, or Tex-Mex. I'm like, what's the big deal?
Right.
But you can tell this little spot actually is like homemade, you know, mom and pops. You can taste the difference. You know what I mean? Going to a franchise restaurant, you're like, it's alright. Versus mom and pops like, yo, she put her toe in this shit. It was off the chain. The
just one toe?
Well, it depends on the day.
Some days it's the whole damn foot.
Sometimes, you know, in case she gets lucky the night before, I don't know. But yeah, brother, it was off the chain.
Okay.
Same word. Downstairs, now I'm getting
What's the name of
hungry.
the restaurant?
Huh?
What's the name of it?
I tell you, I don't want everybody blowing up in the
Oh, I
background.
see that.
No, they don't pay me for endorsements, son. They don't pay me for endorsements.
That's true.
God damn.
Yeah, son.
I
Because
get
think
it.
about it. Then everybody from Atlanta want to go there. Guess what? My taco spot is going up, and now I can't afford it. No, my friend.
They might put your face in the wall like this the nigga that made it pop.
Hey, hot take. SoCal Mexican food is greater than Tex-Mex. Hot take.
I can't stand Tex-Mex, man.
I would think it would have to be.
It's
I was about to say, the motherfuckers
confusing.
would have to be there
It's
right there.
confusing.
Yeah.
It's a distinct difference between the two.
Yep. And then just regular Mexican meals is different from those two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow. That made me hungry.
make your
I
ass
don't
go
even
to the
like
bathroom.
Mexican
Same
food.
Did you have anything Cinco de Mayo? And
Nah, I don't eat Mexican food.
at all. Why? It gives you the runs or something?
Nah,
Gassy?
I don't like onions and peppers and
You can tell me.
salsa.
You can tell them
and-
to take it out.
Dude, then what am I eating?
Steak
The
and corn.
yeah.
And cilantro. You
Like,
can-
Whatever the protein is, the fucking
You
chicken.
can
Like
have
last
whatever
time I
it is.
went, I always get like the sizzling fajita and I throw all them.
That's a
all the junk
waste.
to the side. Exactly. So-
That's a waste for you.
I
You should
don't
be
like
getting like a steak plate. Like a steak plate. You should be getting like the steak plate, or like carne asada
You
plate.
take them to the Mexican place.
Now
Like,
see-
let me get chicken nuggets.
Now you.
Yo, let me get
nuggets.
let me get a spaghetti.
Right.
Y'all got spaghetti here?
You can get the Mexican street corn. You can get your Mexican street corn.
Y'all got hamburgers here?
I want a fish stick.
5 of them.
All right. I like what I like, damn it. I feel attacked.
It got real personal after that spaghetti. He was like, I love spaghetti. I don't got that here.
What the hell's wrong with spaghetti?
Too much sauce.
Shoot, I love Italian food, man. You kidding me? Nah, but I don't know, man. When you season stuff with so much onions and peppers and stuff that I just don't eat, I just dismiss the whole thing. But like Melvin was saying, like
So
years
that's the
ago
way to
when I
keep
went
from
out
eating
there,
somebody's shit and put onions and peppers on it.
you damn right.
Oh,
I ain't going near it, dog.
I'm taking note.
I ain't going there. You take no. Then you don't cook anyway. What
I
you
do.
taking no for?
What do you
I
cook?
just don't bet you.
Cereal.
What's your main shit? Like,
Cereal?
Now you know, like, yo, this shit's off the cook.
Look at him looking. Yo, does toast count?
No.
Look at
He's like bananas.
Fuck you, nigga. Better be planted, motherfucker. Better be planted, nigga. That's what you better be mean.
Whatever, son. Whatever you want to call them. Still bananas.
Where you got
Hey,
us?
yo.
Oh man.
Thank you.
Shrimp Alfredo. That's one Alfredo.
All right. The question is, do you make your own Alfredo sauce or you just buy the jar?
Hey, y'all, nigga, I'm not doing like you.
That's not fucking. That's not cooking. That's just heating up water.
Fucking
You heating up water and
Chef
pasta.
Boyardee. Ain't doing that shit.
What?
I don't have time for that.
Tony, I'm about to get the shooting up here, boy. How
person.
dare you call that cooking?
You ain't got nobody time to do that.
Forgive this young man. Well, he said cooking. What's your shit that you can cook from
I
scratch?
cook it. I just have to make it a sauce.
No,
from
you're
scratch.
warming this shit up.
I gotta cook the noodles. I gotta cook the fucking the shrimp. All that shit, nigga.
You see
I
the
am
head
not warming
movements,
up
man?
the fucking
Oh,
sauce.
absolutely.
Nigga, who got time to
Hey.
do a sauce from scratch?
And-
You do. I
Antonio
don't.
is taking
You
this shit personally.
No.
He's sweating over there.
At all.
No, why the fuck I want to do all that?
It's called time management, bro.
I want to eat today, nigga. You probably fucking hum when you
got
fucking
the plantains at home. You just said it.
You probably
You
fucking
eat that shit as a snack.
whatever.
Oh, man, you guys are crazy.
Lord of mercy. Listen,
Yeah.
Mel, did
What's
wife
up?
make any tacos, anything like that? For Cinco de Mayo?
First of all, Mexicans don't do
SoCal,
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Well,
don't-
you know,
we don't-
any
we-
special
It's
occasion like the
California,
color of the
nigga.
flag and shit.
They celebrate
but-
Cinco de Mayo like we
If one-
celebrate MLK.
Right.
It's like, oh, we
They
get
got
off or something?
Mexicans and Filipinos. That's all. That's
Yeah,
all
no.
They got a shitload of
They
those.
don't. The Cinco de Mayo is for the whites up
Yeah.
here. The Mexicans, they don't really like get into it like that because it doesn't really mean anything to them.
No.
Now it's like I think it's September 18th or September something where it's like the
Independence
real
Day.
Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah.
Then they go in, but that's Cinco de Mayo is for the whites.
Does anyone know the meaning of Cinco de Mayo?
You can find out.
I think it was the
Something happened on May 5th.
Battle of Puebla. I think it was against the French.
French is always in the middle of some shit.
If I'm not mistaken.
French and the British. Always in the middle of some shit.
No, it's
Sounds
the
about right.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
It does. You can expect that. All right, so that's going to wrap up the Heavy Duty Kitchen. Good show.
I like it.
Okay.
Shout out to the Cuban sandwiches, not the Cuban.
I don't know. The Cuban,
Y'all
those
do
Cubans
realize-
are pretty bad though.
I tell you.
You do realize I'm editing that whole part out.
No.
But that's okay.
He's on live right now.
Like, it's not even
Right.
going
My man is on
It's
live,
gonna
so
go
we
right
got it.
live.
We got it.
What, them 8 people? They ain't
No,
worried
it
about
don't even matter. More than they gonna see it.
that. They ain't following me. So,
Shots fired.
Tag the
Where's
bag.
my shot? Nah, I'm just joking. You know I'm fucking with you, man. But see, he don't show us on camera, so they have no idea. You know.
I just tag you.
But
Problem solved.
oh man. All right. So we gonna move on. We gonna move on. That was dope. We gonna move on to today's topic. So, gentlemen, today's topic. Can women and men have best friends of the opposite sex while in a relationship? What do you guys think?
Nope.
Just cut and dry, no, bro.
No. Here's why. Here's my theory behind it. Either way, men and women or women and men, I think both of them work the same. At the end of the day, as a guy, heterosexual, you can say you have a female friend, but deep inside, you're thinking, man, I'm waiting for someone to fuck up. She's gonna cry on my shoulder. And I'm gonna smash this chick.
You're a predator, dude.
Bro, it's true. Tell me, fam. Fam.
Sooner or later. Sooner or later.
Sooner or
You're
later.
fall off that boat.
Right.
I'm gonna be right there.
I'm following those breadcrumbs right now.
The thoughts and opinions of Heavy Duty
Right,
Cutie does
right,
not
right.
reflect everybody on
Everybody
this
else.
podcast.
This nigga graduated
Smelling the
summa
air.
cum laude out of Bill Cosby University. Magna cum laude.
It's true though, bro. As
Oh,
a
Harvey
man,
Weinstein ass.
even Steve Harvey said that.
You just need to rub your hands like a villain on this one. It's like, I'm just waiting for the motherfucker to fall off.
You know when she
my-
starts
my
crying
name.
on your shoulder and she starts slobbering and crying on your shoulder. You know you
Head
just
down to your lap.
What you
Not
think?
two hands.
But it's true though. It depends if she has a wig or not. You know what I mean?
Boy, here.
I think it's possible.
Nah, bro.
You think it's possible?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Man,
Oh.
all right,
Oh,
so
okay.
let's just say your friend, female, whatever, she's cutie, right? She's hot. Y'all mad cool. And you know if y'all weren't friends, you would smash it. She comes to you crying, her Pooh Bear fucked up, whatever, son. And she's like, man, all I want to do is find a good man just like you. You telling me you're not gonna make a move, son? Son, we
Yep.
know you, bro. We know you. He's shaking, son. He's shaking. He's shaking. I tried something new.
Got him.
Come on, we know you, Cliff.
We thought about it for a second, and this is all I can see on my side.
This is Cliff. He's like, you want some honey tea? He's getting the honey tea, son, from China. He's getting that Timu tea.
Yeah, you backed into a corner that one, homeboy.
You motherfucker.
I'll keep it 100. 100.
How about that bacon?
Delicious.
Yeah, I 100% gotta agree with Tony.
It's hard.
I got to, you know, and it's
Even if she's fugly, you like 1% chance. It's a percent is a percent.
but and that's us.
That's a man.
We're scalawags, man. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what we gonna do. I mean, even if we don't act on it,
Right.
we all think it.
Right.
Like even if it's
Even if you feel bad, like shit, I should have never done it, but you still did it. Why?
right, right, and especially if she's your best friend and
Right.
your girl is accommodating and she's like, oh okay, and then let your girl go a week and a half not giving you none,
She knows
and then
your
your
truth,
girl's over
And she
watching.
know who you are because you tell her everything, vice versa. She's
Yeah,
like, fuck it, you know.
yeah.
When it's back. You tell her how many dudes you smashed.
Yo,
The motherfucker's not
Cliff
crying,
is
son.
tight-lipped. He tight-lipped like butt
Hey.
cheeks.
Hey,
This motherfucker's texting me. He's like, yo, stop.
Antonio putting his whole playbook on blast. He putting that nigga's whole playbook out there.
How about bacon?
Guilty as charged.
What you got, Mel? What you thinking over there?
I personally don't. I mean, I think that in a relation, or I think that you can have friends of the opposite sex, but like best friends,
Yeah.
no, it's a hard no, because that outside influence starts, manifesting himself or themselves inside the relationship. So like you guys said, you start relaying certain information to them, and
Personal
if that
shit.
person, personal shit, and if that person, like from the man to woman relationship, if it's a man relaying information to a woman, ultimately, or that information can get used against them to make that make that what am I trying to say? Or they make the man feel a little more, or the woman to feel more aggressive towards a vulnerable man. So if he's sitting back complaining about the stuff that his wife's not doing, she can start doing some of that stuff, or being more attentive, or being more listening. And then when the man starts noticing, high probability that there's some sort of chemistry there that can end in something bad.
Right, and it basically boils down to straight up human nature.
Yeah.
Women are gonna, in that type of situation, women are gonna have to be the voice of reason, and you're asking emotional creatures to be the voice of reason, because you know us. You know us. I mean, I've had really good. I can't say I've ever had a best friend female.
Yeah.
But I've had really good female friends, and I would never act on it. But let one of them just happen to bend over by me, and the thought just
Or you saw a little nipple slip or something. By
something.
mistake.
It ain't
Now
even
your
gotta
mouth-
be a nibble.
but
It
I'm
could just be the
saying,
cleavage.
Yeah, hey,
Oh, I dropped this.
And right away you just now you looking
Like
like
you turned into a fucking.
you're a hunter. Now you're a hunter right now, son. You hunting.
You turn
we're
back into a man.
swashbuckling scumbags, dog.
Now you start thinking about her. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Yeah, it's. I can't see a scenario where.
Friend, yes. Best friend, no.
Best friend, though, yeah, it's a slippery slope. Once you crack the door and you peek in, there's a high probability that you're gonna kick that door in. Whether that door is open from the other side or you kick it all the way in, there's a high probability that it's gonna be opened all the way, and both of you are gonna have opportunity to go through.
Yeah, because once you become best friends, now you're sharing too much personal.
Personal shit. Yeah.
And now that's the hard part. Friends, you like, bro, you know, nonchalant.
Okay, now flip flop. Can
No.
your girl?
Fuck no.
We already know the story behind it. I just said either or.
No need to flip flop it.
I'm trying to get Glenn's opinion on the
we
thing.
just-
Because
we
y'all
just
destroying his brother before he can talk.
we just told you why we
cry,
couldn't.
bro.
Hey, we just told you why we couldn't do it.
Right.
And you want to sit back and put the shoe on the other foot? No, nigga, it's not that kind of party.
But what if
He's playing that nice guy, don't he?
What if your girl, like, well, I can't even say it because I don't think it's
Unless
possible.
Cliff is gay, no. You know
What
what I
if
mean?
she,
Like
what if she,
unless,
will you stop badgering the witness? Stop it. Let him talk, man.
No, nigga,
You fucking up his whole mentality. Like, you just ruined this man's whole life. You realize that, right? He got to get rid of like 5 best friends now.
I fought hard to get to this fucking pedestal. Hear your stupid ass damn fucking.
as Malcolm said,
The
there's only 8
level of
viewers.
spears that I have to take to get
There's
those
only 8
stance.
viewers for you, bro. You good?
Hey.
No.
As per the story last week, she can't question none of the shit that he does. So yeah, he had to work hard to get them best friends back in.
Get back into the inner circle.
Oh my god. So basically we have a full consensus here that it's not possible to, if you're in a relationship, for either you or your mate to have a best friend of the opposite sex.
I think we have a majority. I don't think it's unanimous.
He's gonna say yes.
I like bacon. And Cuban sandwiches.
Why you said sandwiches at the end?
Oh man. Wow. Well, consequently, there are people who believe that you can. You know, and the general argument is a word that I find absolutely hilarious when it comes to relationships is communication, or proper communication. You know, if you communicate with your mate, then it should be no problem to do so. But
That's set up to fail.
right, because it's going against your very nature.
Definitely communication, bro. You gotta make.
I don't know
What if your mate has a best friend that is grade A certified gay?
no such thing. I don't believe in the gay bestie
If
thing.
he got a penis, he's not that gay.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Transgender is okay then? If he got
No.
No, that's a question. I don't even know. I'm confused on
I
that.
don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tighten it up for you nice and easy. Would you let young MA around your girl?
Who, me?
No, not a fucking all-star
Don't matter.
stud. You trying to
Certified stud
That's what I said.
with a plastic penis. Would you let her around your girl?
That's a stud
Sounds
ball.
like a challenge.
That's a stud ball.
I'm like, go ahead, bend over. I dig.
Hey.
Hey, I don't think
secure
that
about
one. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I'm secure about a lot of things, but
But not the booty hole.
no.
Oh no, I was talking about.
He's talking about
I know.
He's talking about a stud around your girl.
I know.
Like they can snatch you.
Yeah, that's true.
They
They,
talk-
they got
talk
secret
that- they
powers,
talk that
bro.
talk, man.
They got that secret powers.
Yeah, but it's okay because she's just a friend.
You gonna let a girl snatch your shit with something that your girl could have bought in the store for herself anyway? Like, what are we doing
They
here?
speak emotion. They fluent
Yeah,
emotion.
but
Even though they
there's
wear
nothing you
fucking
can do
boxes
about that.
and
Like, you're
jeans.
gonna lose that every time.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if the girl ain't around, you're gonna lose that emotional battle. You ain't gonna win it. So,
It's different when they talk like Grindr.
damn,
That phone
Here
says
we
different.
go.
come here, Dwayne Wade.
That phone says different.
Leave the man alone.
Oh, he's about to be Daniela. Anyway,
Dewanye.
I like that. That was good.
all right.
He gonna take that shit too.
So then there's no circumstance. Oh, my chair must be letting out the air. So there's no circumstance where you guys can ever think of. Well, then let me ask you this: how close of a male friend can your girl have that you're comfortable with her having?
Cousin.
It gotta be blood.
Verified.
Gotta be blood.
In Alabama,
Verified.
fuck some cousins.
Gotta be blood.
We're in the
Yo,
South,
because
bro.
everybody
South.
throws the word cousin.
Yeah, we're in the South.
Oh, that's
now,
my
bro.
cousin.
He's like a brother to me.
Right. Like, what does
No,
that mean?
not like a cousin. Like you came from your aunts or uncles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood.
But what, Mel? What about
And not
this?
removed either.
I'm throwing
Not
this at
step.
you. I'm gonna throw this at you, Mel, so I don't feel like I'm taking on a clip of it.
All right.
If your wife says or introduces this dude as her work husband, how would you feel?
Time to fight.
No one says that. They don't
Time
outright
to
say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, they do.
No, they say that's
Because
my,
I would
that's
say
my
that.
coworker.
No.
You know what's blatantly saying?
Nah.
You had somebody blatantly say that's
Yo,
my cousin.
I had a cube wife,
I
dog.
haven't.
I
I
had a
didn't say
cube
I
wife.
didn't. I just said no one's outright telling the title like,
Yes,
yo,
they
this
do.
is my.
Yes, they do.
You outright said to your significant, this is my work wife.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, you gotta get out the ghetto, bro. You gotta
And she met her.
what?
Yeah,
On purpose?
I would say so.
I don't know.
Due to the business. Well, I
You
mean,
were like, it had to be
she
like a
didn't.
special
I
event.
didn't like say, "Hey, I need you to meet this
did that
person so
conversation
you feel
go?
comfortable."
How was that
it was
conversation? Right.
well.
So I want to know.
Right.
Y'all know
There's
the
no fucking way
you know
I'm
my
saying that.
family side hustle outside of here.
Yeah.
And it was just that type of situation where, you know, tax lady with the fatty type of situation. And, you know, it was like, hey, I know somebody who could help you out. And that's how she met her.
And you just put your head around the corner. Hey, by the way, it's my work wife.
Nah, she knew way before that.
Okay.
Because of the position I had. And she had, well, how do you know? Oh, she's my work wife. Or she's my cube wife. That's what I was saying.
And how did she
And
look
was
at you
like,
when you said that?
It was clutching grandma's pearls like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, all right, hold on. First of all, the
Yeah,
way our
break it
cubes
down.
are.
Hey,
yeah,
you didn't say it was a cube wipe and didn't just walk out the room and shit was just sweet after that.
No, I didn't drop the mic and
deuces.
walk the fuck
Yeah.
out. Hell no.
Got the keys.
Be-
Like, all right.
Be okay with that. I'm out.
Smoke that pipe for a while. No, I explained. I was like, you know, me and her been working together, and our cubes are basically, it was two-man cubes. And she was on one side, I was on the other. And we both did the same job, and we have been working like that for a year. So it was like, you know, if she needs help with a project, she helps me. If I need help, then I help her, type stuff like that. We never went out outside of work other than, you know,
Lunch?
co-worker lunches and stuff like that.
Co-worker lunches, like just you and her, or you and
No,
her and like
no,
a whole bunch of Indian guys?
no. When at that particular job, it was a small company, and the CEO loved to take all the employees in the engineering area out to lunch.
So you never had a lunch break at the same time she had lunch break?
I mean, yeah, when the CEO would make us all go.
No.
But as far as me and her going to lunch, no, it never happened.
So you didn't go, I'm just going to go to break for a few minutes and then she followed behind you?
In the break room?
I was, you know, whatever.
No. Because first, back then, I was still getting my workout on. So my lunchtime was going to the gym. So I couldn't stand going to corporate lunches anyway, because that stopped me from going to the gym. So
You ever go to the gym and look up and she was at the gym at the same time?
nah. She was not the gym type.
I was getting it.
She was not the gym type. She was not the gym
She was 2
type.
tons of fun?
Shout out to Jay, but she was not the gym type though.
Okay.
Not back then. But you know, she was in a relationship, I was in a relationship, and it wasn't a line we ever crossed. In fact, based on what I ended up marrying and what she ended up marrying, both of us stayed true to who we were, which was, look, you're not my type. And I was like, yeah, likewise. Because you're
But
not
that,
even
that
the
has
right.
nothing to do with piping it though.
It
type
doesn't.
wise.
It doesn't.
You know what I mean?
But
Or a quickie.
right, but that was, and I was fairly new into my relationship with my girl at the time. So when I
That's tough.
said it, you know, I didn't even think about it. Now, would I say that same shit being invested in the game now? Nah.
That's
I already know.
Said, what?
At that point, I gotta sleep with one eye open. So nah, and I like my sleep. So, but no, I had actually said it, and that's what it seemed like. It was just like this this common relationship that was you help me, I help you, and you know, and everything at work, which I spent 8 to 10 hours a day at that place. You know, it was me and her doing everything. And then once we left work, I didn't call her. She didn't call me.
No text message.
I did have her number, but that was only because at that job, we had to coexist outside of the workplace when we went on location.
Gotcha.
Like, so if I had to fly somewhere and I needed something back at the office, I'd use her or I'd text her
Like
or something like that.
buddy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Buddy system.
Yeah. But
Mel, it sounds like he's trying to clean this up to me. I don't know. If
there's
that's
nothing to
true.
clean up.
Yeah,
There's nothing
Come
to
on,
clean
Mel.
up.
Come on, Mel.
Hey, don't be weird, man. Get in the bath.
Come on, Mel.
Come on.
that's a pause. But as far as
Don't be weird. Get in the bath. Y'all know what that means. Stop it.
hey, remember I'm via video, so you just pointing to the top of my box.
Hey, well,
Mel's looking behind him like, what?
I'm like, yeah, hey, because the question was directed at me before you just jumped in and snatched it. But if my wife was like,
whoa. Clutch your pearls, are we? Whoa.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
Go ahead.
yeah, no, I was just gonna say because my wife and I being in the same industry at the same place at the same time. So if she introduced someone else as the work husband, oh yeah, call the movers because it's time to move furniture.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little different situation.
That's a little different.
It's definitely kind of hard to have that work husband shit.
Yeah.
But what if a cousin just comes out of the blue out of like
Since high school.
Guadalupe or some shit?
So what's since
Just comes out, you never.
He's so Guadalupe. He's so
Hey.
racist. He's so racist, son.
He is. He's very racist.
I'm not
Hey.
racist. I'm just obvious.
Hey.
I say what
Well-
pops into this idiot brain of mine. That's all.
What's your landscaper's name again?
Alfredo sauce. Shout out to my dog Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna need him. Spring is coming up, though. We got some stuff around the house we need to take care of. So
Yeah. No. If
His
a
name's
cousin pops
Alfredo,
up,
but
you
I
got
just
you
call
got
him
you
Alfredo
got.
sauce. And he don't speak much English.
He's
So.
like, jazz.
Yeah. So
Jazz.
Yes.
As long as the check clears.
No. My favorite words I hear out of his mouth. No problem. No problem. But Alfredo, can you move that tree to the other side? No problem. Can you do that while painting all the leaves of the tree and feed the dogs? No problem. No problem. Like, this is my guy.
Us Latinos are hard workers.
That's my guy, man. Anyway, where were we?
What segment
You
was this
done,
again?
you done gave me a baking situation
Three
with
Fs.
my working dog. That's fucked up.
Yo,
Anyway,
DNA
so
test.
yeah, so she come
DNA
up
test
with-
to the new employee from Guadalupe. You know, you got to take a DNA test.
Yeah.
You got to know
just
that you
establish if
blood.
he's a friend or not.
Yes. No, not to establish he's a friend or not because it's not a friend.
Right. it's
So
a
until the
cousin.
DNA
It's a
test
cousin.
clears, it's a foe. It's a op. That's what the kids say.
I see
Until the
enemy.
until the DNA test clears, he's an op.
Wow.
Ancestry.com
Yup.
before they come back.
Even if they have the same last name, that don't matter in the Latin.
No,
Because
no,
everybody got the
especially
same
not.
last name, bro.
Everybody got the same.
Santiago,
Everybody's
Diaz,
everybody's a Martinez or a Rodriguez out here. One of the two.
Santiago.
Now who's racist?
It's the truth,
It's facts.
There's some Sanchez's. There's some
true that.
Roberto's. There's other
Those
stuff
are all
out
yeah,
there.
and
Those
then-
equivalent to a Johnson, a Smith. Those
Yep.
are all those Spanish versions of those.
Absolutely.
Or our version,
Absolutely.
Jackson's.
Right.
Whoa. Slow down on the Jackson. Slow down on the Jacksons.
Hey, I can't help it. That's that. Okay. Oh, excuse me. All right, so no best friends. That's not gonna work.
Not in my household.
No really good friends. It sounds like either, huh?
Yeah, as long as they have vaginas.
What if she's a lesbian? Now you still under attack.
Touche. Then that's no. We're back to no.
You know what I mean?
We're back to no. I tried to be more open-minded and progressive. No, we're back to no.
Mel's gonna give his wife pictures of himself over her table and shit. You know?
Cliff, what
Like,
if
here's
it's
your bet.
a pastor at church?
We already know about the passes.
Hey,
They the worst ones. Ain't no laying hands over here. Ain't no sick and shut it over here.
is this a safe space?
Safe space alert. Safe space alert.
Shout out to Pastor Reggie.
Somebody to do house calls, obviously.
Oh my God.
It's no choice for the house calls.
No.
Is your husband home? I'll be right over.
Team.
Sorry, Ma. It's weird. It's weird, Mom. It's weird.
He's in the tub. It's weird.
It's weird.
Okay, so what if he's like really trying to help out your marriage? You know, he's showing you counseling, and you know, he's volunteering to make house calls. And,
Volunteering.
yeah.
Nigga, I don't have no problems this week. Go the fuck away.
Hey,
None. We good.
We good. Nigga. Yo, you watch BMF?
Your wife told me you ran out of milk.
Now he the milkman. God
Y'all
no.
watch BMF? You can't be the pastor like Snoop. That's all I'm gonna say. The Snoop is the pastor on that shit, and that nigga way too many house calls.
Yeah.
Way too many. He took a motherfucker on a date. Nigga took a wife on a date and shit. And she was like, so pretty much put out there, so I'm fucking tonight? She's like, no, I just came here to get advice. He told the motherfucking waitress to split the check. Just at that moment. I just need your word of advice. He said, well, say less. So split the check.
Hey, well,
right down the middle.
now it's a business meeting. Oh man.
Keep your receipts for the IRS.
Right.
That's it. So no no Wilbur Tees.
No, definitely not a movie. You're not gonna bring fucking Shamal Moore looking motherfucker over there.
No past the purposes. Oh man.
So Malcolm,
God, it sounds bad for you ladies.
let me ask you.
What's up?
So let's just say wifey works with, you know, in the corporate, for example, and she introduces you to just a co-worker, not a best friend, but this dude is 6-pack, good looking, a little younger than you, what have you. How would you feel about that? Would you ask her any questions, or you just brush it off, keep an eye out?
I look at dead in her face. Don't be fucking around, man.
Just like that.
Suppose he come through
Yeah.
and he telling jokes and she laughing and touching his shoulder.
Yeah, she's like,
you remember what he did? And he told I called her remember the time nigga. The nigga that knows all the archives of your work. Remember the time? Did you tell Malcolm about?
Remember
Those
you
niggas be the worst ones.
Yeah,
Did you remember the
you
time?
spilled
Did you
coffee
tell
on
Malcolm
me?
about when you had? Oh, that was so cool. And they start cackling back and forth like you ain't in the room.
Can't do that.
Do you remember the time that I told you to stand by and defend yourself? Because now you got a fight on your hands.
Yeah.
Because now I'm gonna have to sneak the youngin. I'm gonna have to sneak him. And be like, yo, you see that fly? And he look up, yeah, in the throat. Because I'm not playing around, dog.
He'll be like Mr. Miyagi.
I'm too old to be fighting and worried about getting hurt and having a pull muscle for the next 4 weeks. So I got to put him down quick.
Right.
Even if I win, I lose.
Yeah. One to the throat.
That nigga been
Back
Once
to
he's on the
back
floor
to
choking.
the VA hospital.
right.
Once he's on the floor choking, then
He's
I'm
been trained to be a
finished.
work husband all his life. Like I've been in this situation before. Come on.
Just to give you a little
That's my
insight.
job. My
Right.
job is work husband.
My wife, when we were dating, she established the rule. And I love when she established rules because I love holding her to the exact same rule. She had a problem with females that I potentially could have messed with before her, still being friends on Facebook. So the rule was established. If we had any type of relations with anybody, any of our friends on Facebook, they was tanked. They had to go.
So she did the same.
She did the same.
So you scroll down her friends list.
You got doggone right. I scrolled down that
So
motherfucker.
she don't
Question
have.
irritating.
She doesn't have a second profile. So you know.
She does, but I know of it already. But
Why'd she have a second profile?
I didn't want to say that, but thanks, man.
for all them silly ass games, you know, when it says, you know, invite a friend and you can play this game for this many things. So
Okay.
I
Have you checked that
I've been
friend
heavy
list?
on it. Yeah,
Have you
I've
checked
been
that
heavy on
friend
it. heavy on it. But see, the thing was, she was so concerned that I might have somebody that she established that rule. So she said that she didn't want anybody. And she went through my list with me, asking every female name on my list. Who's this? And I'm like, I went to school with her, went to school. Somebody from work, somebody from this job, somebody from that job, another school, high school, somebody I grew up with, and went through the whole list. And I happily did so. I'm like, okay, you ain't gonna get no complaint out of me. Because back then on Facebook, I only had friends of people that I knew. Like, I don't add nobody that I don't know.
No stranger
So,
danger.
very, very short list. Yeah. So it didn't take no time. Hers over there was sitting on 500 friends. I'm like, we about to have fun, dog. Went through the list.
Sound like a game show. Like,
Went through the list, and
whose dick are you fucking?
But see,
Pause.
Contested. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? It's asking her, but whatever.
Hey, yo.
So his eyes went up on that one?
He got real excited about the pickle, didn't he?
We're not talking about Cuban sandwiches.
Oh man. But nah, we then we had a situation where a name popped up, wasn't supposed to be on the list, was on the list.
Hers
or hers.
Okay.
It was like, yo, what happened?
You didn't get clearance.
Yeah, what happened? What is this?
Michael shook his reference list. He's like, wait,
Yeah, he ain't passed the T.
You know me.
He passed
You know
the
me.
clearance.
Any suspicion that any name that might have been uttered, whether in a dream or me overhearing across the phone, got locked into long-term memory. So now I was like, wait a minute, I heard that name. Whoa. What's with
ears
that?
perking like
Why your girl bring up that name and say, girl, you remember when he... Huh? Wait a minute.
He's like, say.
Oh, time out. FB? Scroll. Oh, he's still on the list. Okay, let's go have a little talk, shall we? So, we went
Real quick,
through
did you get bacon? You got bacon after that? Lots of, you got bacon after
I
that.
was younger, so the bacon was different, but yeah, I got bacon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's when she made that homemade candy.
40 plus, the bacon's really bacon.
It's really bacon.
340, it was just not bacon. It was bacon by another name. But and since then and we established and we understand now, so we don't have that problem. But one thing that's absolutely hilarious is early in a relationship, she was always doing that girl thing, like trying to catch me looking. Like, you looking at her butt or you looking at her breast. And it's like, first of all, you're way down here, my eyes are way up here.
That's why I always got.
Second of all, I'm
sunglasses.
super slick. Come on, man, don't be.
Hell yeah. All type of game plans.
I got sensitive eyes, man.
Don't give away what we can sell.
Fucking Sammy the Bull. I told you.
Takashi! You over there snitching.
I'm telling you. But yeah, so she had been worried that, I was looking and stuff like that, and no, it doesn't matter how many times you say, look, I have eyes, I'm a look. That doesn't get through.
Right.
It just doesn't. And for a long time, even though I would say it, she'd still be like, you looking, I got a problem with you looking. So lo and behold, like, I went through that for years, dog. Like at least 2-3 years of her being that concerned about it. We go to Walmart one day. Shout out to Mr. Walmart home day. So we go to Walmart one day, right? And she's behind me. I'm pushing the cart, and she's like looking at vegetables and stuff at the line. And this brother walks in. This brother's every bit of 6'9", 6'10". Tall brother, muscular brother, dreads flowing down and everything. My silly ass wife, she's talking to me, and her word was oogle. I don't want you oogling over no females. I don't care how big that butt is and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't oogle. I'll look and be like, damn, okay, and move on. I don't want you oogling. You're oogling. I'm like, I never even heard that word.
Is that a word in the dictionary?
Yeah, it actually is.
No one uses it.
Yeah. And so we were walking through Walmart, and I see the dude first, right? I'm like, damn. And me at my height, I'm not used to dudes having their head over mine, so I'm like, all right, bro.
I still can take
Like, at what point am I gonna have to punch this dude in the throat? Like, I don't know him from Adam. My man's just walking by. He walks by, and I ask him, I'm like, babe, do we need so and so? And behind me, all I hear is, yeah, we need to go get the. I look back, and she like this. She like,
Oh.
I'm like, oogly butts! Like I yelled it. Bitch, I got you.
Like Dave Chappelle.
I got you. Oh, I got you. Oh my God. Yep. And
You like,
she
I'm
still
free.
can't live it down.
I'm free.
Exactly. Everything changed.
Yep.
It became so
All
much
you need is
better.
one time. I'm trying to tell you, just one time, and Harry, you can never say shit to her ever again.
It all changed.
That's all you need.
And now she plays the milk game. So it's fantastic.
What's the milk game?
Oh, I never told y'all about the milk game.
No, it's not-
You heard that before?
I never heard of it.
Mel, you heard it?
No.
Okay.
This is a new one to me.
Okay. So the milk game is you rate the
Oh my God.
size of breast by the different levels of milk.
Hey, everybody stop real quick. Stop. Just stop.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
Look where Malcolm's hands are. Malcolm's hands are in the titty position.
Big titty position.
The whole time he's talking, his hands are in the
Just-
titty position.
So, yeah, and it's still there too. So, so skim milk would be like A and B cups. You know,
Like
then you
A.
got 1% with like a B going to a C, 2% C to D.
Okay.
Whole milk is double D to the next few letters. Then you start getting into cream,
Wow.
heavy cream, and it's just all out
That's a
cheese.
lot of homework, bro.
Yeah, well,
That's a
you know,
lot of homework.
Hey,
Research.
like my degree on the wall, it takes years of training. You know? so, but now we're at the point now where I'll be walking, and it doesn't happen often, but every so often I'll miss some, and then I hear my wife behind me, yo, that's some whole milk, huh? What? I'm back in the game. wait. She be like, oh, you see, look right over there, huh? Yeah, that's some whole milk. Good spot, man. Life is good. at the end of the story, life
I
is
think
good.
it's a test.
Nah, but we've been doing this for years. And if it was a test, I damn sure wouldn't be saying it in here on this. Because I would utterly
yeah,
fail.
You got every result that you say yes to ready for court, just in case. You know,
Nah, not this one.
Exhibit A.
No, it doesn't matter. This is
The
safe
previous
space anyway.
two? Oh,
Safe space.
yeah, safe space. They put up the safe space alert. But the previous two, yeah, it would have been a problem. But this one, nah. Because she been caught out so many times, so it's like, what you got left? You got no bullets in the gun, homegirl. So, yeah. But it's what we go through. That's what men have to go through, so we go through it.
That's what my wife has to go through because I got that same stupid insecurity. Hell yeah, just like
You worried about gray
Googling.
sweatpants, nigga?
What's that?
He said worried about Grace.
No, hey, you wasn't supposed to repeat it. But no, since you're concerned, no. I'm just insecure. That's all.
Yo, can we, raise the budget for Mel and get him like a color, poster board so you can write that shit better.
I thought about that. At least say some color Sharpies or something.
Something, man.
It's a purple Sharpie. I wanted to make it as pause worthy as possible.
The way it looked, it was just a white piece. We couldn't see the
Yeah,
letter.
you didn't pull it up high enough to the camera.
Duly noted.
What you need to do is put each letter a different color to rainbow, because that's as pause as you could get, dog. Shout out to the alphabet.
And don't forget the hey yo.
I got my colored markers right here.
Oh man,
But
I got a couple
duly
artists
noted.
too.
We will be making improvements in the studio.
Oh man, you got
Budget
to.
went up by $5.
Yeah.
Hit up the dollar store, son. Don't go to Walmart. Too expensive.
So the budget is going to go up, and it's going to go up because people like and subscribe and put comments down and all that good stuff. And
Keep watching the videos.
word.
So we can get t-shirts.
So let's go ahead and cut to the sponsor. Let's cut to a sponsor so we can go ahead and get this video paid for. Today's video is sponsored by
This motherfucker.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Today's video is sponsored by the Would You Rathers. We finally got to that portion of the show where I'm gonna ask the guys a few scenarios, and they gotta pick one or the other. They gotta pick one. They can't die. They can't just say they're not gonna do it. So we're 1 week away from the end of this round of Would You Rathers before we move on to the good stuff, the championship, and then we start the whole thing all over again. So, you guys ready? Comedian CJ Trowers, Big Tone, the Heavy Duty Cutie, and Big Sleep Dawg from the West Coast. Number one, would you rather get caught by your boys and co-workers and best friends masturbated to an all-male gangbang porno? Put the boys side down, man. Or get caught by your kids and wife masturbating to a video of your parents having sex?
Repeat the second one more time.
I'll repeat the whole thing so you get the full effect.
Oh,
All right, would you rather get caught by your boys and co-workers and best friends masturbating to an all-man gangbang porno, or get caught by your kids and your wife masturbating to a video of your parents having sex? Boy, it's quiet in the room. Tone, you on first.
Hey, we can't break these up and like put another one in there and then use one of them later on a different Would You Rather. This is all bad.
These are the bottoms, though. These are the best of the best. Now we swinging.
All right.
This
so
is all bad.
My understanding, the first one is game porn. The second one is your mom and dad porn.
Right.
I don't
And
care
you
who's
get caught
watching.
by two different
I don't
people.
give a fuck who's watching. It's just you watching that wrong porn either way.
Are you sure about that? Are you thinking about this?
Yeah, one is friends and best friends, and the other,
And the other
one's
is
family.
your kid and your wife
Yeah, you're
catch you.
You're
Your
right.
kid,
Yeah,
children.
yeah.
You don't care no more?
Yeah, no, I can't. I'm going with number one. I do that. I don't want my daughters catching me doing that.
Okay. Cliff, what you got?
You say your co-workers.
Your boys and co-workers and best friends. I don't know why I put boys and best friends, but so be it. Yeah. So a whole group busted in and see you just wagging the towel at an all-male gangbang. Yes. But you got comedian CJJJJ Trowers.
It's the game porn that stands out to me. I just
You can always lie about it.
Wow.
They watching you
They
watch it.
watching.
You can always leave the job.
Your boys, you niggas
yeah.
will never let me live
Oh,
it
it'll be
Yeah, but
And
it'll be between us.
Tone is getting roasted,
the fuck? It'll be no such
roasted,
thing
dog.
between us.
And I ain't leaving it in between us. I'm telling everybody,
You
dog.
can-
I'm telling.
It's an inner circle.
I'm telling
It's an
everybody.
inner circle.
There go no safe space after that shit.
For
No.
real. Every inside joke you will be a
Marco would
victim
never
of.
leave me in the room with him ever again.
No Netflix for you.
That's
nigga.
bad.
Hey, wait
That's
a minute.
hey, yo!
So something to say that.
Yo, I gotta go to the couch. I'm like, Malcolm, sit
What you got, Cliff?
I'm like, sit right here, Malcolm. Sit right here.
Shit. I'll probably do it. Just because I never bring my parents to work again. So my family forget it. But the other one, I just can't get past it.
So you got to deal with your wife and your kids just to look at the stain like,
Kids.
Dad, you were so
Daughters,
gross.
son.
My kids they still have.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
She's in college. She won't see that shit.
You got
That
internet.
ain't what it said. What you got, Mel? We gonna come back to that.
I agree. You know what it is. You know what it is. I am anti-French in everything. I don't like French toast. I don't like anything that even remotely close to you would think that I was like that. So I'm going with B, and I'm blaming it on mental health because we are in a progressive society that's more accepting of people who have mental health issues.
But the people who catch you already know that that's not a good answer.
Don't matter.
Because it's
if I
the
get
kids that catch you.
No.
yeah, no, I know, and that's why you say it's a mental health issue, and then you check yourself in for being an addict.
You telling me?
Hey man, we gotta blame COVID.
Exactly.
It's like when we quarantined too long. We ran out of
You
shit
can
to look
blame
at.
you can blame a bunch of people, but
Yo,
once you go
mom
down,
and dad,
I
dude,
ran out of
I
categories.
never ran out of that. I got imagination.
So let me ask you this. Hold on.
mental health,
Mel, hold
mental
on.
health. You can't question that. That's a feeling.
Mel.
Can't question.
And you got feelings.
You can't question that.
Mel, if Malcolm came to Cali to visit you, and one day he walked in the room and he saw that you masturbating to your parents' porn, you telling me that's okay?
It's not okay, but he would tell me that you are a sick fuck, and I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. I gotta get checked.
There will be ridicule.
You gotta start talking
There
to
would be-
yourself like Rain Man.
Are you telling your mom?
Yeah, hey,
If you
there would
will you tell your mom and dad if you caught him?
but that's the thing. They caught me too. They're there too. He said your parents and everybody catches you, so it's a one shot deal.
It was just the wife and the kid catch you,
Oh,
but
okay.
you're watching mom and dad's porn.
I don't.
Oh my
That's
god,
bad. That's bad. But
It's bad,
I don't think my brother would go say, "Hey, Melvin found your tape, and we caught him watching it." He would just tell him, "Melvin did some sick shit, but he's getting the help that he needs to become a
Don't let him get
productive
mad
member
at
of
you,
society."
Don't let him say no.
because our parents are old. I'm gonna take that VHS and be like, "Hey, y'all might want to keep this out of prying eyes." It wasn't me,
Even more so.
but it was one of your offspring. But it wasn't me.
Where would I get a VCR to watch that thing?
Nigga say you transcribed it and shit to
Yeah.
TV.
To a CD and shit.
Like you really wanted to see that. You must be sick. You absolutely right. You are absolutely right. And I'm gonna go get the help that I need. Pray for me and my journey, and please respect my family's privacy.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yo, his dad be like, play this at my funeral.
Right. I was the shit back in the day. You know what I mean?
Stop me, boy.
Mel could attest.
Hey.
Mel knows.
Yeah, Dad. Good job, Daddy.
Wait, watch this. Mel, tell me how. Tell me the shit I was doing. Tell me the leg thing I did, son.
Hey, I feel
Bad
like
man, boy. I was
Hey.
a bad man.
I feel like I should be pausing all of this.
I said B too, so I already.
Hey, ain't no pause when it's on you, dog.
That's why he's in the cleaners business, man. He saw all that
right.
polyester.
Get the spots out.
He over there, he over there cleaning the spots.
Get the spots out.
He's like, I saw the shirt they was wearing. Clean.
He'll
But
see
I-
that reminds him of the movie. He's like, damn, my daddy used to wear that.
Hey, but I won't see or hear none of that because for the next 6 to 8 weeks, I'll be going to get the help that I need.
Wearing white outfits and eating biscuits.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got to split it on that one. All right, number 2. Would you rather eat your favorite meal until full, then jump off a cliff into a lake in the middle of a sharks and alligators gang war, or have a large, horny, homosexual skunk spray you in the mouth, both holes, and swallow?
What?
You changed that. You changed it.
I've changed them all. That first one was like original though.
Yeah, that shit wasn't.
Cliff, you got this one. Because I already know what he's going to say. But Cliff, you got this one. I know where Mel was going to go with this.
Say this fucking.
Would you rather eat your favorite meal until you're full, then jump off a cliff into a lake in the middle of a sharks versus alligators gang war, or have a large, horny, homosexual skunk spray you in the mouth from both holes and swallow? I did add that last part.
One time.
Hey, yo!
I didn't specify a frequency, so yeah. Once or however many makes you feel better, dude.
I'm trying to help my man out. It's an animal.
What you got, Cliff?
So you talking Pepe Le Pew sprays me.
Explosion terror.
One time, Cliff.
Hey, stop that.
I really was on the same page. Like, what is this one time? What the fuck? You said he horny and he gets from both holes?
Yeah, from the stank hole and the sperm hole. Both. Blah, 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 blah. In your mouth. And goop. Just the optics alone, man. Like, what are you doing down there with your face down there?
You, bro. Use logic.
What you doing with your face down there to begin with? You're gross. You are gross.
This is not the horse one.
Yeah.
The horse one was different.
Pause. Please, pause. Jesus.
The horse one was scary.
He said, that's different.
That's gallons.
Yeah. Feel like a garbage bag.
So to Antonio, penis does matter.
Hey, yo.
To be correct, fluids does matter. Fluidity matters.
You gotta take a whole horse. Hell no. But a skunk?
How much skeet can a skunk have? No, I'm not agreeing with you. I am not agreeing with you.
It's logic, son.
I am not agreeing with you at all. I do not agree with that logic. I do not agree with that logic. Just a drip or a gallon does not make it any less gay.
What you got, Cliff? What you got, dog?
Shit, I'm gonna have to go jump in the fucking game war with the.
I thought that was obvious.
Tonio, what you got?
So Mel, you will
Tonio,
die.
what you got?
You will die versus just one ski
Hopefully
on your shirt.
It's not a high fucking jump. That's all.
Hey, you still got sharks in the water. You're dead, son. Son, you dead. You will not survive.
So you take the skunk to the mouth?
He taking it to the face. Just say
He
it.
say mouth. He say mouth.
Just
Hey,
No,
yo.
you just said.
Where's your fucking?
I just said
swallow it. You gotta
from
take it to the
both
face.
holes and swallow.
You gotta take it to the face.
Homosexual skunk.
Shark. That's
I hate
yeah.
this swallow part.
See, y'all talking across the table, changing hands. Look at you.
I know. He said he
I
didn't hear
hit
that
it.
part. That's why he told
I
us,
didn't
you
hear the swallow.
sure?
All I heard was just.
Well, that means you got to pay attention, dog.
2 holes and you gotta swallow. That was the part.
Yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Jaws, let's go.
He said the horse was one thing, but the skunk.
That's why we kept laughing about it. Like, okay.
Logic, son. Logic.
Go ahead and tell him, Mel. What's
The
it?
thoughts and opinions of Antonio is his and his alone. They do not reflect the thoughts and opinions of everybody else on this podcast.
Once again, sponsored by Plan B.
What you got, Mel?
You are the man.
It's obvious. I'm sorry, I'm breaking the rule. I would just die, but yeah, no, I'm jumping in the water, and I'm taking my chance with the alligators and the shark.
Yeah, I'll check out. But guess what? I'll check out
I ain't cheating.
a man.
I didn't hear that.
You were
that part
literally
swallowed.
defending sperm in your
I
mouth
thought no. I
with the
thought,
vengeance.
was
Was
I
he not?
Was I not like
It
saying,
was.
sure,
I paused it.
sure.
I paused it like 5 times.
That's why I was confused. Like, you
5
didn't hear
times.
the whole
Sure did,
show.
Mel.
I didn't hear it.
I paused that
That's
like
why-
5 times, and the
that's why I
fact
was
that you
like,
kept
sure.
defending it.
I was like, what's the big deal?
Time out. You would have thought that you would have stopped not hearing stuff with the whole Michael J. Fox joint from last time.
That shit's
You-
scary, bro.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah,
Number 2,
Right.
because you
Everything-
don't have no dick left.
Right. He's like,
You think he'll stop at 3 inches?
He's like, I didn't hear the 3
It'll
inches.
take him like 5 minutes to stop.
you know what's even worse about that? He didn't stop at the 3 inches, but he doubled down on the fact that 3 inches that he shaved off goes in your butt. Pause.
that one time when Randy get half of his butt.
Yeah. But he was taking Michael J. Fox. No, he took the split. That's right. Okay. So we got 3 jumping into the shark and alligator infestation.
That is 100% unanimous.
If I was playing the game, I would think that would be the right answer. So, like, fuck it, I'm going for the shark. Okay. Number 3, and this is on you, Sleep. Would you rather orgasm every hour for 3 days and never orgasm again, or have unprotected sex with a herpes-ridden crackhead prostitute who
Hey,
just
don't even
hit the
finish.
lotto for $250 million?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You get like Tonio over here.
Wait a minute. Hey,
Sleep Dawg.
hey, hey, let me get number 2 again.
Are you married or you said girlfriend?
Would you rather orgasm every hour for 3 days and never orgasm again, or have unprotected sex with a herpes-ridden crackhead prostitute who just hit the lotto for $250 million? Mel, what you got?
Oh, definitely B. Taking my chances.
Oh, there's
I
no
don't wanna
chance to say you going get the gift that keeps on giving, but you can pay
Yeah.
to worry about it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Then I'll have, excuse me. Then I'll have that that Magic Johnson money.
You
I'll
all
be
right?
good.
You sound like you got skunk stuff in the throat, man. You all right? You keep-
No, I clearly chose the other option and didn't have
Sure
to think
did.
about it. But yeah, no, $250 million. I can. We gonna find the cure to this hurt. We gonna find that. We gonna slide all that pink cancer shit to the side, and we gonna find the cure to this hurt. Like, hold on, y'all been looking for the cure to cancer for like 40 years and ain't found it. You ain't gonna find it. They just getting your money. We gonna put some money behind the hurt. We gonna get this figured out.
Okay. Cliff, what you got?
I think he said never orgasm again.
Yep.
3 days straight of nothing for an hour.
Every hour you nut for 3 days straight, 72 hours, 72 nut butts, and then you never orgasm again. Or take your chance with herpes. Boy, the wheels, I could hear the wheels turning up in that brain skull.
It's the money that's the only caveat. But the other shit.
He's like
Goes
hot
on
wings or
bonus.
lemon pepper wings?
Oh, it's more like hot wings or herpes.
She's not gonna have an outbreak every day. She's gonna have an off day.
I'm sure of it.
Her off day is her version of a period. So I'm like, is this a light bumps or bottom bumps? So,
Well, herpes ridden. Ridden being the operative word, which basically means when you see it, it's, it's fucking capers off of the fucking ham and shit.
Should look like mushroom clouds.
Yeah. They busted and oozing.
All right, we say it like that. A for me now.
Hey, can I?
We say it like
Can I
that.
go back?
Hold
You
on,
ain't say that.
no,
You
no,
ain't say
no,
that.
no,
Busted in the roots.
Tony, I
Hey.
We say it sound like volcanoes now.
Hey, you added some shit after I gave my
I
answer.
did. I simply explained the word ridden.
Thank you for that clarification. You gotta use this. You gotta treat this nigga like you in a fucking spelling bee. Use it in a
Yeah,
sentence.
really. Use it in the sentence.
What is the origin of that?
Origin of the phrase.
It's A for me now. That's it. I
What
don't
you
need
got,
no, I don't
Tom?
need no orgasm. This shit is overrated.
What you got?
Hear me clearly.
You heard every part of those shit?
I only did.
Okay.
I'm still choosing number 2. B.
To B.
Here's my theory. She's rich. We're going to get married. We're going to kill this bitch.
She's a crackhead.
Exactly.
That shit in 1 hour.
No.
Shout out to Chef Kenny, because I do recall his answer was, you ain't gonna see any of that 250.
That's why we're going to get married, and she'll be dead right after, one way or another.
And you be a judge, nobody get the
Nah.
You
250.
get a crackhead.
She's a
Hey.
crackhead. She has to
He just,
You OD?
Oh,
yep. Go get her the world's biggest crack rock. Crack rock be like this big. Like go get her one. Go get one of them.
I spent 50
Chef
G's.
Kenny said it'd be the size of Stone Mountain.
Enjoy yourself, sweetie. Enjoy yourself.
Happy birthday.
Happy anniversary. You know, whatever.
Fucking herpes gonna flare up like nobody's business.
Doesn't matter. 250
Like
G's.
fireworks.
250 G's, you're going to get that cure.
That shit gonna go off like a geyser, nigga. Like,
No. Not 250 G's. He said 250 million.
Million. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah, we're
man.
gonna take like 40 of that and put it behind herpes research.
But until you find a cure, your shit gonna look like
For-
the
for-
underside
but
of a mushroom. Nigga, your shit gonna be blah, 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 blah.
For 40 million, they better find that just as fast as they found the COVID treatment.
Get some gold bond. You good.
Yeah,
You know the pharmaceutical companies don't move for less than 10 billion. Come on.
whatever. Get some Vicks Vapor Rub.
You want the sponsor.
Boy, your shit gonna be burning that
You want to
pocket.
get into,
Hey,
they want a group
that's
project
the-
with
that's-
magic. Then you have to put your money together.
You're gonna want Michael. You're gonna want Michael J. Fox next to you after that shit.
shave off the top 3.
Yes.
The top layer of that herp.
Well, you said you wanted it too, so.
It's okay. 250 mil.
Hey,
It's gonna say take the crust
know-
off. Take the top
Hey.
layer of the crust
One
off.
second. It's like, oh shit.
You
Wait
got
a minute.
plastic surgery. You can do so much, man.
hey, I didn't want to say nothing because the herp is a serious thing, but these young boys now, these rappers and like the younger generation, they are 100% okay with the herp. Like they're cool running around saying they got it.
Hey,
That's sad, bro.
the numbers went up. It's like 57% of black people over the age of 35 have it. You know,
They say, they say
that number
1 in 4.
that
1 in
number is
4,
based
not it.
on the fact that, you know, we as men of color don't like to go to the doctor and don't like to get checked, so we don't even know. That's basically the women going and saying, you know, check me out.
So you saying chances are one of you three right here may have it.
Not it. Not it.
You leaning on him.
Not it.
Tag, not it. Don't do that.
Not it. Nah.
I'm not saying me, but
Hey,
He's like, it's a cold soul.
hey, they don't even got that out here on the West Coast.
shit, me.
Especially you got it out there.
Yeah, man, it's rough, and because when you go to a doctor, they don't automatically check for it because it's a blood check.
Yeah.
So you peeing in a cup or you gotta ask for it. And you know, men of color, we just don't do that. We be like, nah, man, just give me the basic test.
Even Latino.
I'm gonna go back and say, yo, I'm good.
Speaking of which, I give myself a little shout out. I did go to the doctor last Thursday prior to black men not going to the doctor, and blood pressure's down, A1C's down, no protein in the pee or none of the other stuff. Blood is clear. That's why I said the 1 in 4, not it.
What
So,
about,
yeah,
what
no.
What about the prostate? You
Don't know. Hey.
Yo, he got a check, son. After 40.
Hey.
He got a check.
Alone. Let that shit fall out
You're right.
alone.
You're right. You're right. We're supposed to get checked, but if I got that, I just got it.
Yeah, it's been. I've had a good run. I made it above 45. It's been a good run.
Hey, God wanted me to have it.
Hey, actually, they do have
it by blood.
a non-intrusive. Yeah, they got a non-intrusive way of doing it now.
Yeah.
Huh?
Blood
They
drawing
do
or?
blood.
Yeah,
So you ain't
yeah.
I thought it was like that commercial, like the poopy one. You gotta send the damn.
No, that's for the
Man, you need to
colonoscopy.
stop going to the doctors in the Dominican Republic, though.
You say your bloody
Hey.
poop. You say your bloody poop in the thing?
You just put the
Are we-
shit in the cup, and they can tell.
Hey, are we in the safe space?
Look at you, this shit like a red box.
Hey, are we in the safe space? Are we in the safe space? Is this a
Hey,
safe
my
space?
poop, I'm returning it back to you.
This is a
Netflix
blockbuster.
before 2009, nigga.
It's a blockbuster, bro. It's a blockbuster. Did you rewind it?
He got that shit sitting in his mailbox all day with the red flag up.
They just won't take it. Why? I'm healthy this week.
Mailman get mad as hell. He's like, this motherfucker here.
He just be leaving the rest of the mail.
Postmaster.
He be leaving the rest of the mail on top of the box. Like, yeah, no, I'm not going in there.
I ain't touching that.
Hey, is this
I
a
can
safe?
smell it 3 boxes down.
This is a place. This is a place.
Is this a safe space? I have to ask. Is this a safe space? So, I went to the doctor in my had to be, let's see, 2005, 2008. So I was somewhere around 27, 28. And I went, got the full physical, and the doctor was like, "Do you want the full physical?" So I was like, "Yeah, I want to make sure everything is good." Now, had just got out the Marine Corps, hadn't had a physical in 2 years. I was like, "Yeah, do the full thing." So I didn't know what the prostate exam was, and he examined my prostate, and yeah, no, like I said, if I just had at this point, if I have it, it's mine and mine alone.
I'm supposed to applaud you for doing that, However, because I'm immature, ain't nobody going in the booty hole now.
Hey, notice I said this was in 2007.
Right.
I was 27 years old. That prostate ain't been checked since then. I'm 43 years old now.
Yeah.
So if I got it, I got it.
When I got out the Corps and I had to do that final physical, and the doctor was like, "Okay, it's time to check your prostate," I literally said to him, I was like, "Hey, is that mandatory?" He's like, "Well, if you want to be healthy and live, it is. But why? You don't want it done?" I was like, "If you tell me I don't have to get it done, then no." He said, "Well, I don't have to." Thank you.
Yep. Sign this checkout
You
sheet.
didn't tell Mel.
Huh?
I'm assuming you retired before he did.
Yeah, I got out before.
What did he tell him then?
I didn't know.
Wow. Bro,
I
that's
didn't
your
know.
brother.
I didn't know.
I know.
No, it was
I know.
years later.
Don't
So it
matter.
wasn't like
You
I said,
should've still told him.
hey, when you finally decide to get out, tell him no.
Well,
Although I
that's the
should
thing.
have.
That's the thing.
probably should have.
That's the thing. I clearly did tell them no because I didn't get that when I got out, or I didn't get that before I got out. It was once I was out. This didn't happen. I got out in 05. This didn't happen till like 07, 08. So I was like, okay, I've been out the Corps for a couple years. I haven't really had like insurance or nothing like that because I got out. I didn't retire or none of that stuff. I just got out. And I finally got a job where they offered insurance, and I was just like, yeah, run it up. Do whatever you got to do. And then he was like, prostate? I was like, yeah. So I'm thinking he's going to draw blood or do the duck walk or something weird. He was like, okay, yeah, go ahead and drop your trousers to your ankles. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. He was like, well, men over. He told me like men over.
Then.
Yeah, he was like men over
30
30 should start getting their prostate checked to make sure they don't have cancer. And I was like, I mean, he really scared me with the cancer thing. So I paused, but I did. I bent over, and yeah, that man violated me.
Shout out for being a brave soldier.
That man, Father O'Malley. Hey, that man, Father O'Malleyed me.
Mel,
the O'Malley.
Wow. That was good.
Damn.
Mel,
Wow. Shout outs to the sleepers. Boy.
Would the experience be different if it was a fine female doctor who did it?
No.
Worse.
A finger is a finger. A finger is a finger.
That's very emasculating, dog.
Yeah, you gotta look in the eye and go that.
Bend over,
That
dude.
fucking Denzel Washington from Glory moment, like with the tear down.
Yeah. That's how it was anyway. That's why I cried. I cried a little bit.
Hey man.
I cried a little bit.
I don't even understand. Like, what?
Hey.
Like,
The doctor was like, just relax. Don't clench. Just relax.
So,
I was like, first of all, why you using your radio voice on me? Second of all, how you gonna tell me not to react to pain? No.
I say something like Donnie Simpson.
So Antonio,
Hey, he was like,
what face do you make when somebody goes in your booty?
I don't make a face.
Pause.
It doesn't happen.
Pause.
So you haven't been violated either? We know Cliff has. So you like it?
No.
All right. So for someone, hold on. Let me turn the mic. Can't this be an interview?
One time.
Okay. So blood work. So how was the experience?
They only turned blood work last year.
for us-
Hold on.
For us non-booty violated, how was the experience?
Yeah. Remember to zoom in right now.
Do they just go straight or they go?
Hey, live, pay attention to this. You gonna tell
come
them?
right back.
So what are you trying to find? Like,
Did he have
tiny-
bumpy
Touch
knuckles?
their prostate.
Okay.
And see if it's enlarged, and they come right back out. It's like running in the gym, playing tag, touch the wall, come right back out. That's it.
So it's like less than a minute when it happens.
Less than a second.
Mel, was it like that too for you? Like a second?
That man
Eternity.
violated
Feels like
me.
eternity, but it's only
It felt like an hour. Like I'm like, what are you looking for?
How accurate is the
Did you
blood
feel his
pressure?
fingernail? Did he scratch anything in there? You said-
Pause.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Did you not hear me?
No.
I know what he heard.
I paused Malcolm.
I know what he heard. Huh? I said, did you feel his fingernail like tingling or stuff?
Pause.
I thought it was like his wedding ring.
Oh, I left it.
The precious.
Were the gloves cold?
No gloves.
No, you gotta put the lube and all that kind of shit. You can't do that right now.
Wait, whoa.
Oh,
He
so
didn't use
no
a glove?
gloves, just lube?
No, I just said
I don't think that was a finger, homeboy.
I said they got gloves on.
Did he say no
I
gloves?
did say
He said no gloves.
You say no, they just go there dry. I said no, they got gloves on and lube. What the fuck?
Did yours get gloves?
Give me a dry rub.
Yeah, hell, they got gloves.
Hey, did he have a big knuckle like Kimbo Slice?
He didn't do a smell test, did he? Like, just checking.
Yeah.
You had corn last night? Damn, you gotta chew your food.
He pulled it out and put it in front of Cliff's nose like, here, you want to hit that?
Here you go, Mr. Sanchez.
If it was African, what is this? What is this, my friend?
What is this sheep? I noticed you was having a little trouble growing. I noticed you was having a little trouble growing your mustache. So here, have some of this.
Dirty Sanchez. Wow. Wow. Oh, I'm cramping. Wow. Okay.
That was good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is important to make sure you get your prostate checked.
Yes. All jokes aside.
You know, keep yourself in good health. You know, a lot of us don't do it, but
Malcolm.
you should. I did it this year
The
by
test,
blood.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
He said it was real accurate. Is it pretty accurate, the blood pressure? No, you
Well,
don't.
they said I don't have prostate cancer, so
It's no
that's
number.
accurate enough for me.
Number, though.
I'm not gonna go in there and go for a second opinion.
It's a range. If the range is too high, then that's not good. They do it after a couple consecutive tests of blood, and they start saying, "All right, we gotta go to old school." Right? So So it's just the blood.
Oh no, they setting you up, dog.
No, they're not. I
Because
haven't been since then.
that's what I'm saying. The second they say, okay, your ticket is punched for all your blood ones. Now you get your free finger poking. I'm like, you know what? I had a good run.
Had a good run.
The
I made
doctor's
it
in
to
the
you.
break room like, whose turn is it?
Nah, MC Bumpy Knuckles ain't coming over here, dog. I'm
Like,
good.
nah, it's mine now. I'm not giving it back. It's
I
mine
own
now.
it. I
Yep.
own it.
It's my prostate cancer.
Oh my God, we went so far out, man. I forgot to close out Would You Rather. Ladies and gentlemen, this is.
I thought we still on.
Sneak a fucking bonus one too. So go ahead.
I'm not going to sneak a bonus one.
Yeah, please.
Here we go.
No, Would You Rather is now closed. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to the fellas for playing Would You Rather. Very insightful and very entertaining.
All right, here you go. He just did that.
Well, he pauses.
There you go.
And he's looking down on his
He
phone.
paused.
Shut your phone down, Malcolm. Shut your phone down.
Look, okay?
All right.
All right.
He got the shit memorized.
Oh, he got the script right there. I just saw it.
Yeah.
That's the Would You Rather script.
Okay. He's clicking away.
What's the sign coming down?
No,
All right.
I'm just keeping it handy.
So we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. All right, so I'm King Bear in the building.
Comedian C.J. Trowers for the fourth time.
Big Tone and Cutie, sponsored by Plan B.
Big Sleep from the West Coast, getting my prostate checked by the blood only.
We'll check y'all on the next one.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.